Good afternoon, this is RFC Maki with a few highlights from a recent online sim-style battle in War Thunder. Here I am flying the P-40, I'm new to the American line, and I'm loving the guns on this thing. I'm sleek up behind a bomber and able to hit that thing hard, do some damage in ways I was never able to do in Hurricanes, Spitfires, or in 109s. So I'm liking that part of it. I think, put myself in too much damage here, but managed in this online game to get myself at least one kill to start with. Now, in this particular game, I only had one person join, and they disappeared before I had a chance to go after them. Oh yeah, there you go. I take a shot from that bomber as it's going down. Second kill here, we are over Poland. It's same game. A lot of the fights there with the fighters occur close to the ground, not far from the pond, and here I am chasing what looks like a 112, a German 112. And trying to get a couple of shots off on it. With these AI often fly, they angle themselves, so you got to really work on your deflection shooting, and I am not the best at deflection shooting. So here I am, got a quick shot on there, a second hit there lands. You can see I've damaged the oil, so the thing is beginning to leak oil, and finally a third shot blows the wings off. So if you get a good land on these with these bullets right on the top of the plane, you can knock that thing straight down. So that's 2 kills. But here you can see after those first 2 hits, I took enough damage where my engine was starting to run red, and I always like to try to run back home if I can, run back to the landing strip and land, but my plane just was going to have none of that. So the next trick is to look for a flat spot and put down. I had intended to angle to the right here, but the plane came down a little faster than I thought it would. So instead of being able to have a long run of things, now I had to land and hit hard rudder right. Ooh, a bad landing. Land and then hit hard rudder right in order to try to avoid bumping into those trees there at the end. And I've got just enough speed to go ahead and bend to the right and let my plane not crash into the trees, which means that my pilot survived this landing even if his plane didn't. Jumped back in, not in the P-40, but jumped back in oh goodness, I've already forgotten, P-26, I think, the plane that runs in the line right before this one. It's also a very agile and twitchy plane, so I don't know that I'm handling it left-right that well, but I really am working lately on trying to get the lineup just right so I don't have to make that many vertical adjustments. Got some hits on that plane and did some damage, so I have to sort of loop around. Now here, I'm not sure what happened. I know there were a couple planes, allies and enemies, sort of circling around the pond here in Poland, and I don't know if I switched planes or what. Got a hit on that one, and then go after the smoking one, which is the one I think I hit in the first place. But the plane I hit, the second one went down, so we're going to go ahead and count that one. Here we have yet my 4th kill in the game, opening up with the shots on the P-26, see if I can't get somebody useful out of this. This is a Stuka bomber, and I know that when they're flying low, they will dip their nose down to try to go ahead and drop their bombs, and they don't go down very far or very steep, so you know that they come back up again, so you can take advantage of that and get a couple of hits. Here the trick is to hit him as he goes and rise up above him without running into him. And there I did enough damage to bring him down, but you can see I myself took damage from his tail gunner and am trailing black smoke. My engine is burning right on the lower left there, so I did try hard to get all the way back to base. Managed to feather my engines, managed to pull back on the speed, and actually managed to touchdown. What was really great about this touchdown was as soon as my plane came to a stop, as soon as I hit the end of the runway, my engine actually died, so I think I made it back here with probably 30 seconds, 45 seconds to spare. Was able to repair, but then the game ended right after that. So 4 kills, got downed once, although I walked away from that kill, and made it back to base with a dead plane, so I can always swap and grab a new plane after that. Not too shabby. You guys take care, and I'll see you in the air.